Hey guys! Alright, so I am starting with my Hourglass Minerveil primer. You know I love this stuff, so I'm just using a little pump and rubbing it all over my face and, you know, making sure I really get it in the places that my foundation tends to move and spreading it out from there. Now I am using my Dior BB eye cream and just using that under my eyes and use just a little swipe under each one. And I love this stuff because it's very light and it adds just a little bit of coverage. And on the days when I don't really want to look like I'm wearing makeup, I can just put on my CC cream and that eye cream and I'm good to go. And I'm going ahead and priming my eyes with the NARS eyeshadow primer, and this is my all-time favorite one. And you need just a little bit; it goes a really long way. And now my new favorite, the IT Cosmetics Your Face But Better CC Cream, and I'm using the color medium today, and just a little pump. And I'm gonna dot it on my face with my fingers like this, and then I'm gonna go in with my F80 Kabuki brush by Sigma, as always, and really blend it in. And I have no idea why I'm not looking at myself while I blend this in to my face. But I think I was trying not to stare at the viewfinder. But yeah, so I'm just kind of moving it in all around, and it looks kind of yellow. I don't know why everything looks so yellow in this video. It is really not that yellow in person, I promise. Um, I don't know what was up with my lighting this day. I think it was cloudy outside or something, but it just looks a little different. Making sure I get around my lippies and all that kind of stuff. And if you I had just come back from a 5K when I was filming this, and so I'm like really exhausted because I had to wake up early, and you get lots of funny facial expressions in this video, so enjoy that. Now I'm using my NARS Creamy Concealer, and this is in the color Honey, and just putting that where the CC cream didn't quite cover my scarring or the redness around my nose, chin, eyebrows area. And I was a little extra red on this day because of the 5K. I got a little bit of a sunburn, which you can kind of see on my shoulder. But it was a blast. It was one of those paint color run things where they throw the paint on you, and literally like 2 hours before I filmed this, I was blue like a smurf. It was hilarious and fun. And if you haven't done one, you totally should. I wore a tutu and the whole shebang, and it was awesome. And now this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair. And as always, just using that in 3 little stripes under my eyeballs. And I use the Real Techniques contour brush to blend this out. See, told you, funny facial expressions day. And I really like this because I had been using the Sigma brush, but this one is smaller, and my face is a little bit smaller, so it fits my face better, and there's a lot more movement, and it's less dense, so I find that it blends it out a little bit faster. I just really have been liking it lately. It gets in that area around my nose easier without getting the concealer like halfway up my nose. And now I'm going to use my Urban Decay. This is the all-nighter setting spray. I like to just set all the cream liquid facial stuff before I move on to powders, trying to get it to dry quickly. I was being impatient, and I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Oh, my MAC, what is that color? It's the Mineralized Skinfinish Natural, and I believe this one is the color medium. Sometimes I use medium, sometimes I use medium plus, depending on how much fake tan I have on. And I just put that on my T-zone and kind of out around my chin, where I put concealer. And now this is my tried and true Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and this is a brush by Zoeva. I believe it's called the Face Paint Brush. I am in love with Zoeva brushes. If you guys want a review of the brushes I have, from Zoeva, let me know in the comments and I will be so happy to film that for you because they're amazing. And now I'm using the Stila Convertible color in Peony and a stippling brush by Real Techniques and just stippling that on my cheeks. And I know I have put powder on before this, but I have not put powder on the area where I'm applying the cream, so it will be fine. It doesn't end up looking cakey. And just trying to make sure, get it in the same place. And it gets a little heavy on this side, but I will show you in 1 second how I tone it back down. You can see I'm noticing there I look a little clowny on that one side, but this blush is beautiful. It just gives you the most natural flush of color. So I'm just taking my foundation brush and just lightly going over mainly the edges, checking to make sure it's even on both sides. Mainly the edges of where it got a little bit too heavy. This is the Laura Mercier Caviar, it's not caviar, I always want to call it the caviar cream, but it's just the creamy eye pencil. And it's in the color Amethyst, which is this beautiful taupey color. It's so unique. It goes on, and when it's not blended out, it's got this amethysty purple color, but then when you blend it out, it goes a little bit brown. So it is so gorgeous and so easy to apply. You can see I'm just drawing it on. And she has tons of colors. Well, not tons, but like quite a good selection of colors. And now I'm just blending it out with my Dome Shadow Brush from Real Techniques. And you can see how it gets kind of like this nice brown color. And it really is just, there's so much depth to the color. It looks like you spent a lot of time putting all these shadows on and creating this look when really you just swiped on some cream eyeshadow and you're good to go. This is the Urban Decay pencil in Sin, and unfortunately I think that these are discontinued. I haven't seen them anywhere recently or on the website. I checked for you guys, but you could get a Laura Mercier one. She has some in this color. It's just a light creamy champagne color. NYX, their jumbo eye pencils. Mally Beauty at Ulta has some. I mean, tons of brands make these kinds of creamy eyeshadow crayons, so just use whatever brand you have or can find. And this is the Maybelline Plump Up Concealer Colossal something something. It's one of those really long names. But I bought this on a complete whim when I was at Ulta, and surprisingly, I really like it. It makes my lashes kind of fluffy and soft looking while lengthening and volumizing just a little bit. I really, really like it. But I think the main thing I like about it is it does give that like soft, fluffy look. They don't look clumped up with mascara or spidery. They look, natural as they can look with mascara on them. I really don't like it for underneath my eyes, but I was just trying to be fast and easy this day when I was filming. And now I'm using that convertible color on my lips because it can be used on cheeks and lips. And I really do like to use it on my lips. It kind of takes on a lighter pink look, and it's just all done, ready to go. Super easy, and I feel like it is a really pretty look. So thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Love you. Mwah!